Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a brand new day. I'm just currently getting myself ready for the day. It is a lovely sunny day here. I feel like the weather's been a little bit hit and miss at the moment. We've had some lovely sunny days, we've had some not so lovely sunny days. Perfume of choice this morning, I'm going to be using the English Pear and Freesia. This is the one that I wore to the Pandora event in my last video that I couldn't remember the name of, and ever since wearing it to that event it has just reignited my love for this perfume. And yes, I am spraying it over the top of my jewellery, which I know is a bit of a cardinal sin. However, with the Pandora jewellery that I wear, I never have to worry about that. Like, it doesn't tarnish or ruin the jewellery at all. I always spray my perfume over my jewellery. I spray perfume quite a lot throughout the day as well. Like, I like to give myself a little top up. I'll usually spray it once in the morning. I'll take one out with me that I'll spray at like lunchtime, then I'll spray one in the evening as well. So yes, I am head to toe in Pandora jewellery this morning. I've got a really cute little stack. I've gone for a bit of a silver rose gold theme on my hand on this side. So this is the gorgeous rose gold ring, which I really love how it looks like a stacking ring. Of course, my halo ring, because it wouldn't be an outfit without it. I've got a bit of a stack of my snake chain bracelets. I really like how they look stacked up. One piece of advice I would give as well is that if you are going to get snake chain bracelets, get a couple of different sizes. So this is the smaller size. I believe this is a 15. This one I think is a 15 as well, and this one's a 16. So because it's a bit bigger, it falls really nicely over the other two. I've then got these two little wishbone rings on this hand, which I really like. I like to keep this hand a little bit more plain. I don't know why. I always just like to go for one on this hand. And then I've got my flat snake chain bracelet paired alongside my watch today, my little pearl necklace and my little earrings as well. So feeling very myself this morning in my jewellery. I'm filming this a little bit in advance. Actually, I'm a bit ahead of videos because you may have noticed in the Pandora video that I actually filmed it a little while ago. I wasn't able to like upload it straight away and tell you about it straight away. So I had to like keep the footage back a little bit to be able to upload it when I was allowed to. So it means I'm a bit ahead when it comes to videos, which is really, really nice. So I don't know your reaction yet. The video has not gone live yet for me. So I'm really hoping that you guys are as excited as I am about the ambassadorship, about the jewellery, about all the styling that's going to be happening over the next few months. So, outfit of the day, I am wearing one of my favourite dresses from the little Karen Millen edit that I did, which, can I just say, I had so many of you guys messaging me after you saw the blog post go live on their page or in your mailers. If you're not signed up to the Karen Millen mailer, you may not have seen it, but it has gone live, and honestly, that was such a huge moment for me. It was so much fun working with Karen Millen like quite closely to be able to create a bit of my, like a little edit of like my favourite dresses from them, because I know not a lot of people actually know about the Karen Millen petite section, or at least don't know how amazing it is. Like, I think almost every single one of their big campaigns, so many pieces that they do in regular, they'll also do it in plus size and in the petite section, which is so great because it means us shorter girls can shop it. Like, a dress like this I never would have normally been able to wear from the normal section because it doesn't have adjustable straps, whereas because it's from the petite section it fits so beautifully. So yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for all of the love. Thank you so much for those of you who messaged me, who sent it to me, who screenshotted it and DM'd me. Honestly, your support means the world to me, and that was such a fun campaign to work on. I was so proud of the imagery, all of the photos that we got whilst out in Ibiza that we used, and it just makes me so happy. So yeah, today's dress, I absolutely adore. It's got this really gorgeous kind of like corset style running down. I'm actually not wearing a bra with it because it's got like a nice supported kind of like corset detail, which I really love. It's also got a bit of an open back, like it's got this little tie back detail, which I think is really cute. Love the silhouette of it, love the broderie. I love the length as well. It's like a really lovely length. The only thing which I said in my Karen Millen haul as well is I don't like the fact that the lining underneath stops at your knee. I wish it went down fully. I think that would have really elevated the dress and made it look even more expensive than it was, but I still think it looks beautiful. And actually having that kind of cut does mean that you can see the broderie really well underneath. And then shoes, I'm actually wearing my new June London. If you watched my last video, my little Amazon fashion haul, you would have seen I unboxed these in that video. And number one, still cannot believe that June London is on Amazon fashion. Number two, I'm obsessed. I'm absolutely obsessed with them. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hate to say it, but I think they're the comfiest slides I've ever owned. They're comfier than my Chloe's, they're comfier than my Bowdens. I love them so much. So I think I need one in every colour now, but I really love the classic black, love the shape of them, love the silhouette, and they are super comfortable. So I would definitely recommend picking them up. I'll link them down below so you can shop them on Amazon. You can literally order them. I think these took like 2 days to come. I don't think they were on Prime, but they came really quickly, and you can shop the black, the tan, or the white on Amazon Fashion. So I'll link them down below. But yeah, that's today's outfit of the day for another beautiful sunny day here in the UK. You may have noticed behind me, speaking of Amazon Fashion, I have a new pair of shoes to unbox with you. Now, you guys know how much I adore Castagna wedges. I absolutely love them, and I always shop them through Amazon because I find that they're number one, the best price, number two, so easy to shop on there. And I picked up a new pair of wedges that I wanted to add into my Castagna collection, which arrived super quickly. So these are the new pair. Let me sit down. Okay, so these are the new pair of heels that I picked up. Now, you may be looking at them thinking, Ellie, they look remarkably similar to a pair of Castagnas that you bought fairly recently off Amazon, and you would not be lying. But one of the things that I really love that Castagna do is different heel heights, which I very much appreciate because number one, it means that you can obviously pick and choose whether you want something a little bit more formal, if you want something a little bit smaller. Number two, it means depending on your height, you can go for whatever kind of works best for you. If you're a bit shorter, you can go for the high heel. If you're a bit taller, you can go for the lower heel. Number three, it means that you can mix and match in your own wardrobe. So these are the new pair, and then these are the old pair. So if I kind of like put them back to back, you can see there is a very different heel height there, and I have worn these so much. So I have the Castagna wedges now in black and in this gorgeous kind of like creamy color, and I wear them so much, but I do find the heel is a little bit low for some occasions, for something maybe a bit more formal, for something maybe a little bit more dressy like a wedding or something like that. I do find they're a little bit low. So these I feel like are a bit more of my kind of like daytime shoe, my like meetings in London shoe, my kind of going to events shoe, and then these are going to be my more formal dressed up shoe. And I've been planning lots of like summer outfits at the moment, and I feel like these kind of espadrilles just go with everything, literally everything. I find myself reaching for them all of the time. They are so versatile, they are so wearable. I have heard people preaching about Castagna for years, and I never really saw the hype. I have bought some more affordable alternatives in the past, some like ASOS versions and things like that, some like Castagna kind of dupes, and they've never been as comfortable, they have never worn as well, and they don't compare, in my opinion. They do not compare to the Castagnas. So I would definitely recommend picking up the Castagnas, and I will also link to my Amazon Fashion video if you want to see a few other things. I feel like the brands on Amazon Fashion are just fab. And I know I went on about it in the last video, so I'm going to stop going on about it, but I'll show you what these look like on, because I'm in love. So first, try on, and I would definitely say they feel almost as comfortable as the others. I feel like I will probably say very differently once I've been wearing them all a day, but I really like that little bit of extra height they give. And I feel like that extra height does make them like a little bit more elongated and really helps to kind of elongate your leg. But I really love them. As you can see, the heel is much higher than my other ones. They're just a little bit more formal, a little bit more of kind of like an events shoe. And I know it might seem a little bit silly to have the same pair of shoes but like in different heel heights, but you guys know what I'm like. When I like something, I stick to it through and through. I'm such a creature of habit, and I don't change it up. So if I like these shoes and I know I'm going to get the wear out of them, I know I'm going to get my cost per wear really down in them, I think they are such a great investment. And actually, as designer shoes go, they're really not a huge amount, like takeaway zero from most designer brands. So would definitely recommend picking them up. And I really like how they look with this dress, actually. I think the cream next to the white is quite cute. I can totally picture this as well with my little creamy sac de jour. I think that would be a really cute little summer garden party outfit. So I'm really glad that I picked these up in the higher heel. So speaking of summer wardrobe planning, I have been doing a little bit of shopping on River Island, which is one of my favourite places to look at when it comes to like summer dressing, like some really high quality pieces. I've got so many items in my wardrobe from River Island from like years and years back, and I've got a good few weeks here in the UK, and I wanted to update my kind of like UK summer wardrobe and add a few new pieces in. So I thought I would show you what I've picked up because there are so many gorgeous pieces in this haul. Now I think I'm going to start off with my favourite item from the haul. This could potentially be my favourite item, but I'm probably going to say that about everything in this haul because I have so many gorgeous pieces to show you. But this pink dress, oh my word, it is just absolutely stunning. It's actually from the Responsibly Sourced selection at River Island, and it's really nice to see so many high street brands really starting to try and make an effort and create sections where they have like much more responsibly sourced, like higher quality, more eco-conscious items, and this dress is one of them, which I just fell in love with. This is a little bit brighter than I would normally go for when it goes to pink dresses, but I just thought it was absolutely gorgeous. It's like quite a kind of cover-up style dress, but I feel like the fact that it's pink just makes it a little bit different, and I really love the embroidery running through it. Can you see that? It's absolutely gorgeous. We've got the like white thread, the darker pink thread. It's so stunning. I feel like it really adds a bit of interest to this dress, and you guys know what I'm like when it comes to summer styling. I live in my dresses. Like, I literally just spend my entire life in dresses when it comes to summer. I absolutely love how they feel. I love how comfortable they are. I love how easy to wear they are. I love the fact that they're like an outfit in one. Like, you don't really have to think about much. I've actually recently got my sister to start wearing dresses, and she keeps being like, why didn't I wear dresses before? Oh my goodness, they're so comfortable, so easy to wear. And I'm like, I know. That's why, that's all I want to live in summer. But I just thought this was such a cute little addition into my wardrobe. Perfect for like a UK summer because it's got this really gorgeous like long sleeve detail. It's obviously cotton, so really breathable and comfortable. But it's like a little mini style, which I think is really cute. I've been adding a few more minis into my collection, and I really like them. I actually did an Instagram post recently asking if you were team mini or team midi, and it's actually quite a 50-50 split. Quite a lot of you said you really love a mini dress, so I thought this was such a cute addition into my summer wardrobe. So many ways that you could style this up and wear this here in the UK in summer. So here we have the pink dress. Now I decided to go full-on styling mode because I'm really enjoying planning these outfits, seeing what I could wear them to, seeing what they go with. So I've gone for creamy little accessories. I've gone for the lower espadrilles, the lower castagna wedges, because I feel like it's a bit more of a daytime look, and so it makes it a little bit more wearable. But I love how the creamy tones pair well with the pink in this dress. I'm so in love. I'm so in love with it. It's such a gorgeous number. The length of it is actually lovely, especially considering the fact that it's not from the petite section. I think a main reason why it's actually really flattering is this tiered detail down at the skirt and this kind of like stitching here. Now I do sometimes find when skirts come too close to your knee, they can end up looking a little bit frumpy, a little bit unflattering. I feel like this tiered detail just adds an extra element to the skirt and an extra layer, and really helps to elongate your torso. So I don't think it makes me look short at all. I think it's actually a really lovely length on me, and for reference, I'm 5 foot exactly, if you don't already know. So I think this could fit a lot of different heights. Obviously the taller you are, the shorter it will get, but I don't think that will be an issue if it gets much shorter than this. The embroidered detail on it, oh my god, it's just the cutest thing ever. It looks so expensive. This looks very Zimmerman-esque to me. I really love River Island for that. I feel like River Island always do really kind of designer inspired, like really high quality items for such great price points, like obviously high street price points, which is great, but the embroidered detail is just so stunning. And I love this neckline actually, so I've just kind of opened it up with my pearl necklace underneath. If you wanted to make it a little bit more regal and a little bit more kind of fancy, you could tie it up at the top. I think for summertime, I much prefer a bit more of an open neck, something a little bit more casual and a little bit more kind of like breathable. But yeah, I love the puff sleeves as well. This is so gorgeous. This to me is probably the closest I would ever get to like a festival look, paired with it maybe like my little scallop hat. I think would look really cute. I always get asked questions about like whether I would do festival styling, festival outfits. You guys know I'm not a festival goer, I'm not a festival girl. However, I feel like this dress is the closest I will ever get to it. Like the little frilly kind of like pom-poms on these little tassels, the cute little tiered skirt. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and I love how it looks styled up with the creamy tones. So I would definitely recommend it, picking up this dress. It's such a gorgeous number to add into your summer wardrobe. Now I knew that that pink dress would have a very close competition in terms of my favourite item from the haul with this gorgeous white, almost almost kind of similar dress. It's like another little cotton mini dress, but the big difference is this is from the petite section, and I do find when it comes to styling minis, it can be really tricky as a petite girl, because I feel like you've got a very short, like a very narrow kind of frame to work with of what looks good as a mini. If it's too long coming past your knees, it looks a little bit frumpy. If it's too short, obviously you're not comfortable going out in it, so it can be really, really tricky. But hopefully, considering this is from the petite section, this is going to fit perfectly in length. This is absolutely stunning white cotton dress. It's got some really similar embroidered details running through it. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that, but on the sleeve it's got a really gorgeous embroidered detail. It's got a stunning scalloped trim and a really, really gorgeous embroidered skirt. So many design details I just absolutely love about this dress. It looks so much more expensive than it actually is. It's under £50, and I think this looks like this could be a Zimmermann dress, which I absolutely adore. It's got an elasticated waistband as well, which I really like, but it also has a little tie that you can just like really cinch it in, really help to like pull in your waist, accentuate that silhouette. You guys know what I'm like. I love a really feminine silhouette when it comes to my summer dresses, and I'm picturing so many ways to wear this, like little slides, like a cute little crossbody bag and a little straw hat. And I feel like you could wear these kinds of dresses to so many occasions, like garden parties, barbecues, lunch dates, shoppings. Like a little white dress is such a key staple item in your summer wardrobe, and I'm so obsessed with this one. Ooh, this is a mini dress if ever I have seen one. I don't think I've ever had a dress this short on me. Probably used to wear a lot of things like this when I was about 18, but definitely not in the last few years. But I kind of love it. I feel like this is where mini dresses are usually kind of supposed to sit on you, like mid-thigh, and it really helps to elongate my leg, which I'm not complaining about. But I will say, if you are any taller than me, I'm 5 foot, any taller than me, this is going to be way too short on you, so maybe look to get the normal version of it rather than the petite. I will link them both down below for you guys, but if you are my height or shorter, I know a lot of you guys actually, I get a lot of messages from people like, oh, I'm 4'9", 4'10". If that's you, this dress is going to be perfect on you. Now I've started out with tan accessories, because for me, nothing goes better with white than tan accessories. I absolutely adore white and tan together. So I've got my little Loewe basket bag, my Bowden slides, which I love so much. My new June ones are like almost pipping these to the post, but I just adore these, especially because tan is just my go-to in summer. But I am in love with the dress. Such a gorgeous number. I love the fact that it's wrap but not wrap. I don't like wrap dresses that are actually open. I find them a bit, I just don't feel secure in them, whereas this I feel very secure. I don't feel like I'm going to fall out at all. You could actually probably get away with not wearing a bra with this as well, which I really like. This little tie detail is very cute, but unnecessarily actually. I don't think you need it because it does have the little elasticated waist, but it is nice just to add that little bit of extra detail, and the embroidered detail on the skirt and on the sleeves is just next level. I absolutely adore this dress. This is such a gorgeous number. I feel like I could wear this to so many different occasions. I think actually now that I've got it on, it looks a bit more holiday than I was expecting it to. As I said, I've got a few weeks here in the UK, but I do have a holiday booked, so I definitely think I can wear this here in the UK and when I manage to get away again. So such a cute little summer number. This to me just screams summer styling. Now this next dress I just fell in love with. Now you guys know I'm getting a little bit into gardening, and I'm absolutely adoring just pottering in the garden, giving my flowers a little water and having like a little play about there. And I'm really wanting to update my wardrobe with a few more dresses that I can just kind of like wear out in the garden that are really super comfortable, that are not going to like ruin easily, because I did wear a white dress recently, did get soil on it, so I'm really hoping that my stain remover will be able to get it off. So I wanted something that's maybe a little bit brighter, a bit more patterned, but still super easy to wear and super comfortable. I love looking beautiful as I'm doing my gardening, and I know that probably sounds a little bit odd and a little bit counterproductive because most people will be wearing like full-on gardening gear, but I love my pretty dresses, and it's so nice to feel beautiful whilst you're doing these kinds of errands. So when I saw this, I thought that was the perfect gardening dress. This is the kind of dress I can totally picture wearing on a Sunday when you just want to be really nice and comfortable. You want something super loose, super lightweight. You're going to be sitting in the garden, doing some pottering, maybe reading, maybe drinking. I absolutely fell in love with this. It's such a stunning lightweight fabric, and I love the print on it. This like floral print is so cute. Now I picked this up in a 12 and it's looking a little bit big. Like the waist doesn't look like it's going to be quite tight enough on me, but if that is the case, I could always belt it if I want to, Or I have recently been embracing that looser look on me, like dresses that are a bit more smocked, a bit more straight up and straight down. I don't hate it as much as I used to, so I think this could be a real winner for like the perfect weekend dress to wear in the garden here in the UK. Now this dress is kind of exactly as I was expecting it to be, just slightly too big around the waist. This waist isn't stretchy at all, and it's actually got a zip on the side to help you get in and out, and I feel like that's quite... I feel like that they shouldn't have done that. That was quite a bad move with regards to this dress. What they should have done is made it a much smaller elasticated waistband and not had a zip at all. I'm kind of looking at this thinking I look a bit like a 1890s housewife who's about to go do the washing. I might see what it looks like if I add a belt and if that kind of can save this dress. Okay, so the belt definitely does help. But I kind of feel like this dress just makes me look a lot bigger than I actually am. I feel like I look a couple of sizes bigger and it's just not the most flattering, just not the cutest in the world, which is such a shame. And the fact that I'll have to wear a belt, like I was kind of hoping to wear, this is just a really cute, loose gardening dress. I feel like it's just not working for me. So this one, sadly, is going to be going back. I just think they kind of missed the mark with this dress, which is such a shame because I feel like it had so much potential. But never mind, we have lots of other gorgeous dresses that I'm definitely going to be keeping from this haul. Next, I just have to show you this cord. Oh my goodness, I was inspired by, who was it on Instagram that I saw wearing this? It might have been Olivia Levitt? Can't remember, but I saw someone on Instagram wearing this and I was like, I couldn't have clicked the link any quicker because I just fell in love. And this is not the most me outfit, like you guys know what I'm like in summer. I love my floaty dresses, I love my really like feminine silhouettes and like girly styles. This is a lot more androgynous, this is a lot more like cool girl, but I just thought it was absolutely amazing. I'm really loving cords in summer. I've got a couple of plissé cords that I've been wearing quite a lot and I thought this was stunning. Now it's like a satin kind of material. It's from the Sun Shop at River Island, so it's definitely designed more for like a holiday-esque, but I thought this could be a really, really nice outfit to wear anywhere this summer. This could be a great travel outfit. I feel like this would be a great road trip outfit because it's not going to be the kind of material that creases easily. It's super comfortable if you're going to be like wearing it for a long time. It's really stretchy on the waist and looks really cool. So maybe if you're like going to visit family, we've got a little trip planned soon where we're going to visit some family that live about 3 hours away, and I think this might be my travel outfit for that. But it still looks really elevated, really chic, such a cool summer outfit. I feel like this is going to make me look like one of the cool girls. I'm not one of the cool girls, but this will hopefully make me look like I am. Where is the Cool Girl Club? Because I officially need to be a member. Look at this. I'm so in love. It's so different to what I normally go for, but I am absolutely obsessed, and I think it's actually really fun sometimes to go outside of your comfort zone, go for something a bit different. This looks really cool. So I've just started out with like a little racer vest underneath. I feel like there are loads of different ways that you can wear this, lots of different tops you could pair it with. I obviously have gone for black to kind of tie in with the black on the print. You could go for like a creamy white, you could even go for like a little pinky tone. I think might look really cool. I've also seen some girls who have worn it completely buttoned up and worn it like literally so loose, so cash, so androgynous. I love it so much. So I went for a small in the shirt because I knew it was going to be oversized, and I've gone for a medium in the trousers. The one thing I will say about the trousers, as you can see, they are far too long on me. I'm just styling them up with the June London slides. They'd be much better if I was to wear heels with them, but you know what? I'm actually kind of just embracing it. I kind of don't care that much. I feel like, especially because this is a very holiday outfit, when you're on holiday, it doesn't really matter when things trail. I had quite a few items that I wore when I'm in Ibiza that kind of trailed on the floor, and it did not bother me that much. However, you could look to get these adjusted. I've also heard a lot of girls talking recently about this kind of like fabric tape that they have been using to take up items of clothing if they are too long for them. So maybe that's something that you could look into. But I just kind of love it. I think it looks really cool. As I said, it's so different for me. So androgynous, so cool girl, but if it makes you feel good, then that's what matters. And yeah, This definitely makes me feel really, really cool. Next is another gorgeous kind of garden dress. Actually, this I feel like is an anything dress. This is the kind of dress that could be styled up for whatever occasion you want. I know a lot of you guys always ask me about like office attire, workwear, things that you can wear in the summer but still look very professional. This is the kind of dress that if you style with like some loafers, some smarter shoes you could wear to the office, style it up with some little white trainers or some slides, and it's a weekend dress. I love these kinds of dresses that are just so versatile. You really get your cost per wear out of them, and they are so comfortable. I love them so much. It's this really gorgeous like ribbed stretchy fabric. It's stunning, absolutely stunning, and it's got a really cute little belt attached. And I do always find with these kinds of dresses, when there is a belt attached, it makes it look a lot more expensive and a lot more pulled together. So I thought this could be a really cute one to add into my wardrobe. It's another mini with a really cute little flippy skirt. So again, this could be great for like gardening, because obviously it's black, it's not going to ruin. This could be great for going and visiting friends, popping into town, going on coffee dates. Like, this is such an easy, versatile dress. I definitely think I'm going to get a lot of wear out of this summer. Now this is how you wear an all black look in summer. You guys know I love an all black look. I find it so easy to wear, so versatile, so chic, but sometimes it can be tricky to do an all black look in summer, but this is absolutely gorgeous. I love how the shirt dress looks. It's like a really comfortable, really lightweight and soft shirt dress, so perfect for like a weekend styling, or as I said, going into the office. Surprisingly, the one thing I'm actually not that keen on is the belt. And the main reason why is because it doesn't have a buckle, like, you know, like an actual little metal bit that goes through. And I feel like a lot of brands seem to be doing this at the moment with their belts, especially the kind of belts that come with a dress. They slip, they loosen, they come off. I don't know why they do it. It drives me nuts. So I think I would probably replace this with maybe like my little raffia belt that I styled up with the dress that was not a vibe. So yeah, I think that might just kind of like help a little bit, but I really love the length that I've been able to pull it up a little bit by the belt, and it means it's a really perfect length on me. And I've just styled it up with my little YSL Cassandra, my little June London sandals, and I really do think this is such a gorgeous all black summer look. This, honestly, I feel like you could wear to so many different occasions. I feel like it looks so chic, so smart, but also at the same time really comfortable and really cash. So yeah, as I said, this is definitely how you should wear an all black look in summer. And the last dress to show you, I could not pick this up. I feel like in every haul at the moment we need to have the summer date night outfit, because I feel like summer date nights are totally different to like any other time of year. I really do love summer. I often get asked what my favorite season is, and I do think it's summer, because I feel like that's just the time where everyone goes out more, does more stuff. Like, I absolutely adore it. I feel like we're all so much busier, we've got so much more planned, so many more events, and social calendars are like filling up. I love it so much. And this dress, oh my word, I fell madly in love with it. Now it's going to be really tricky for you to see until I put this on, because it's the kind of thing where I just hold up and it doesn't really look like much, especially because this actually is a crisscross. I'm holding it up and you might be thinking, wow, that is like the longest neckline I've ever seen. Whose boobs are that low? No, it is like a crisscross detail, but it's this really gorgeous like lightweight linen blend, cotton blend fabric, which is so perfect. This I think is a really nice holiday dress, or actually here in the UK as well, as long as it doesn't get too chilly. I feel like some nights it stays really warm, and then other nights it can get really cold here in the UK, but I just thought this is the perfect kind of dress if you're going anywhere a little bit fancier, any anniversaries, any birthdays, anything like that coming up. You could style this up so easily here in the UK with like some heeled espadrilles and a cute little bag, or if you're on holiday, just a little pair of slides would do. I do find that when it comes to evenings on holiday, you can definitely dress down a little bit more, but this dress, oh my word, I'm so obsessed with it. Oh my goodness me, this is absolutely gorgeous. Just look at this dress. I've just started with my little black espadrilles, and now that I have got the higher version in the white, I'm looking at the black like, oh, I definitely need the higher version in the black, because this just feels a bit too daytime now. So I think I might have to invest in the taller version in the black, but I love how the espadrilles look with the dress. You can see, like in person, you can't really see it on camera, but it's the slightest bit see-through at the bottom, or maybe you can just about see it, which looks really nice actually. It looks really lightweight, really linen, really holiday-esque. And this neckline, oh my word, I'm absolutely obsessed with how it looks. As I said, it's like got this crisscross detail. It was definitely the kind of thing you were not going to be able to see as I was just holding it up, but I love, love, love how it looks. You don't obviously have to wear a bra with it because it's really nice and tight. The only thing I will say is that this is slightly loose, and I think it's because I'm not the most flat chested. I've got like a little bit of a gape here, so I am a little bit worried about it kind of slipping and a bit of boob showing, so I'll probably just get the tiniest bit of boob tape just to tape those two bits down. But other than that, I think it's really nice. I really love cutouts here. I find this a very flattering place to cut out on so many silhouettes, so many figures, so many body shapes. So I would definitely recommend picking up this dress. I think this is going to suit so many girls, whether you're big busted, whether you're small busted, whether you've got big hips, big bum. Like, I feel like this is the kind of dress that will suit so many silhouettes. I can't wait to wear this, honestly. I just want to book a date night now. I'm going to text Alex like, should we just go out for a date night tonight, just so that I can wear this dress, because this is just absolutely gorgeous. This to me is the epitome of a summer date night dress. This is so stunning. And then lastly, I picked up the cutest little pair of shoes. Now, you guys know I'm loving my espadrilles at the moment, heel and flats. I have so many pairs of espadrilles in my wardrobe that I reach for a lot. I feel like they're really easy to style, really comfortable, really wearable, and when I saw these on River Island, I just fell in love. They're this really like cute little girly-esque like white espadrille, this really cute broderie. They basically feel like this dress in a shoe, which I'm kind of obsessed with. I thought they were just such a cute little addition into my wardrobe. I like the fact they're a square toe as well. I feel like it's a bit different to anything else I own. They've got this really adorable little bow over the top, so I thought these could be so cute to style up with any of your dresses, any of your summer outfits this year. I'm so obsessed. Okay, so I'm kind of obsessed with these. Look how cute they are. Oh my word, so I picked them up and I thought they're slightly big, slightly, but I usually do find with espadrilles I am a 4. So one thing to note is that they do come up a little bit big, so definitely look to size down. But look how cute they look with the little broderie dress. I love it so much. And the broderie on these like matches almost perfectly. Look at that. Really cute. So let me know what you think of them. Do you think they're a keep or return? They do look a little bit like young, but I just think they're adorable, and when something brings you joy, that's all that matters. So yeah, I think they're so cute. So it's a little while later now, and I've just had a couple of new deliveries arrive that I thought I could unbox with you. First of all, it's from Key. Now, you guys know I recently bought my Valentino sunglasses. However, I do also love having a mixture of some designer, some more affordable sunglasses. And I feel like Key is like a really good like mid-price pointed brand. So I thought we'd shoot. Oh my gosh, they are so cute. My new sunglasses, very different to anything I own. Oh my god, I actually love these. I really love these. They're kind of like an aviator-esque style, like really big, really round. I've definitely branched out a bit when it comes to sunglasses recently, and I really love experimenting with different kind of styles, different things that suit me. I love how these look. I think they are just absolutely gorgeous. They're basically like a bigger version of my Ray-Bans, which I think is quite flattering. Sometimes I worry with the Ray-Bans because they're so small, make my face look a bit big. I feel like big sunglasses always slim your face and make your face look a lot smaller than it actually is. So if you've got a round face like me, that is definitely my best advice when it comes to sunglasses. So yeah, let me know what you think. I'm kind of obsessed, love them so much. And then I also received a new box from a brand that I've been wanting to try for a really long time. Sorry, it's very bright in here. The sun is shining today and I'm not complaining. So this is a lovely delivery from the brand Hairburst. Now, I've heard a lot about Hairburst because so many bloggers, vloggers, YouTubers talk about them, and I always feel like when I hear a big commotion about a brand, there's a reason. Like, I need to get involved in that. So I wanted to try a few things. So I placed a little bit of an order and I picked up, are these all the same? Yeah, these are the Chewable hair vitamins, and I've heard some really good things about these, and I definitely want to really invest more in my kind of like well-being in terms of like skin, hair, how my body's feeling, how I'm doing, and I definitely think hair vitamins are a good one to invest in. So basically these really cute little chewable hair vitamins which have in it biotin, vitamins, selenium and zinc, and they are strawberry and blackcurrant flavored. So I'm going to give them a go. We've got 60 pastels in each kind of pot so that you have obviously a big section there. I mean, they definitely smell good. Basically just tastes like you're having a Haribo. I like that. Because I do definitely find that when it comes to like swallow, even though I'm fine with swallowing pills, it's not an issue for me. I just forget. So I feel like I might just leave these out on my, I feel like I'm really salivary now, sorry. I feel like if I just leave these out on my kind of makeup desk, on my vanity where I get ready in the morning, I'll just remember, pop one in, and that will be my vitamins for the day, because I definitely want to get better at taking vitamins. I feel like it's not as important in the summer, but in the winter, my goodness, it is so important. I then also picked up a multi-active scalp serum. Now, I have a really itchy scalp. I have, I think it's like a little bit of eczema at the back of my scalp, and I have to be quite careful with what shampoos I use, what I use on my hair, and I find serums really help it. So this is a multi-active scalp serum. It says it reduces hair loss and improves hair density, but for me it's gonna be more about just kind of like using a really soothing, lovely serum on my scalp. This looks absolutely gorgeous. I do also worry sometimes about the density of my hair. I feel like sometimes it can be a bit thin and a little bit like, I don't know, I don't have the thickest hair in the world, but I have a lot of it. So it's something that especially maybe at the root would really help to increase the density. So I'm really excited to give that a go. And then the thing I've been most excited about arriving, that I've been wanting to try for so long, because everyone and their dog is using one of these at the moment, and it is a silk sausage. A silk sausage to do the infamous heatless curls. I've been really wanting to try it. So in this pack comes a silk little kind of like dust bag, straw bag thingy. And then we've got the silk sausage. This is very long. Now this is something that I'm really wanting to try, because I obviously have very short hair, and the only girls I've ever seen talking about this are girls with long hair. I don't know anyone with short hair that uses one, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be the girl that uses it, and I will let you know. I'm gonna be the guinea pig. I'm gonna test it out, because I know a lot of you have short hair like me as well. I always get so happy when you message me like, you inspired me to go short with my hair. I'm like, oh, that makes me so happy. But I wanted to see if I would be able to use this, because I do use a lot of heat on my hair, and I do find that even though I like to look after it, I maintain it, I really try to keep it a really good like state. Sometimes it can come, like I can get out the shower and it can be really dry and really like, you know when your hair's wet but it feels dry. I tried explaining that to Alex recently, and he was like, that makes no sense. I was like, but it does though, it does. So yeah, so I wanted to give this a go. I have literally just washed my hair, so I'm gonna have to give it a couple of days until hair wash day for us to test this out, but I thought it could be a little bit of a test that we could do together, and it also comes with a clip at the top. So I know that you kind of like, you put it in, you clip it, and then you wrap your hair around it, and then you like tie it in a bun at the back. So we're going to have to test this out together. I'm gonna watch a couple of videos before I do it to make sure that I'm doing it right. I've also heard that you do it on dry hair. So what I'll do is I'll get out the shower, I'll blow dry my hair, and then try out the silk scrunchie and see how it... Good morning, everyone. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it in my eyes, but I am tired this morning. I was up bright and early this morning. I had a personal training session first thing, and whew, is all I can say. It was one of the toughest personal training sessions I think I've done each week. She's obviously been like upping it, and I was absolutely knackered this morning, but it is so nice to have that, because obviously, as I spoke about in my health and life update video, I didn't have that for like 2 years. So it's been really nice kind of like pushing my body again, like seeing what I can kind of like do with it. And yeah, it's been quite nice to feel that like muscle ache again. So I'm so tired this morning. I honestly think I'm gonna need a nap later on. But as promised, I'm here this morning with my little silk sausage. As you can see, I have done a hair wash this morning. It's a couple of days later, and I've washed my hair. I've done a fresh layer of fake tan. I feel like I'm really like having a bit of a pamper morning this morning. And I thought that today would be the perfect day to try this out. Now, I know a lot of people say that for best results, you need to do it overnight. However, I've got a couple of concerns with that. Number one, I wanted to make sure that I could do it on a day that I don't have anything to do, don't have anywhere to go. I'm just going to be having an admin day, hence the like no makeup kind of look. It's going to be a day where I'm just at home, on meetings, on calls, on my laptop, so it doesn't really matter if it doesn't go well. And number two, I'm really unsure how I'm going to sleep with this. Like, I'm not sure if it's going to be annoying or uncomfortable, so I kind of wanted to give it a test today so that I could leave it in for a good like 4 or 5 hours, because I've heard some people say that you only need like 1 or 2 hours with it in. And I thought that we could try it out. So this is the Hairburst Silk Sausage, and I've got the clip as well. So as I said, I've just washed my hair this morning. It is still quite damp, so what I'm going to do is a blast dry as well with the hairdryer. I feel like that's probably the best way to do it for me. I've heard that you do need it to be like 99.9% dry when you use it, so I will give it a little blast dry this morning. But as I said, today it's one of those days where it doesn't matter if it doesn't show up right, it doesn't matter if I get it like a little bit wrong, because I'm not going anywhere. I'm also wearing my favourite little get ready robe. This is my Oasis robe. I feel like I now have 2 robes for like 2 reasons. This is my like, I put on after the shower when I'm fake tanning, like I just want to like get myself ready, and then my Amazon fashion one is my like morning coffee robe. Is that really bougie and extra? Probably. But I'm just going to use quickly a bit of hair protection spray. This is the Tresemme Keratin Smooth Protect spray, because I am still obviously going to blow dry my hair, and even though it's not, you know, the most damaging thing in the world, it's just nice to put a bit of heat protection. I've also used a bit of hair oil when I first got out of the shower, just on like the tips of my hair, like right at the ends, because I do find that they get quite dry. So I feel like it shouldn't take long, maybe just like a 5-minute blast dry, and we should be ready to try out the silk sausage. So of course, I'm going to be using the GHD Helios, definitely the best hairdryer when it comes to blast drying for me. I know there's a few other hairdryers when it comes to like styling, like the Dyson, and then there's a new one that seems to have come onto the scene called, I feel like it's like Cave or something like that, or like Vaki or something. I cannot remember the name of it, but it's like a very similar to the Dyson, but it uses light. I've seen quite a lot of people talking about that, but for me, nothing will beat my GHD Helios. Such a classic item, like so good at blast drying your hair, really quick, and it don't find it as damaging as like other hair dryers. So I'll give it a quick blast dry now. So we are pretty much about 99% dry, maybe 95% dry. It's like, you know, that weird kind of like, it still just feels a tiny bit damp as you're kind of like pulling your fingers through it, which I feel like might work really well with regards to trying the silk sausage. So I've watched a few videos, I've seen how a few other girls do it, and I think I know what I'm doing here. But if you have any tips, if you do this regularly and you have any advice, then please help a girl out. So I believe I need to clip it to the top of my head here so that it doesn't move. I can't get over how I look. So clip to the top of my head, and you start with these, is it the front? Yeah, you start with the front sections. Basically just kind of wrap it over. It almost feels like plaiting in the sense of like you wrap a section, grab a section, wrap a section, grab a section. So I'm hoping that I should be able to get this nailed in the first try. And I have also heard that you want to keep it like really tight, because as the day goes on, and especially if you're doing it at night, if you like move about a lot in your sleep, it will slip off. My hair does feel very like smooth is my only concern, obviously because I've just showered, but I guess that's kind of a big part of the point of it. And hopefully if it's smooth, it will at least be kind of like malleable. It's a little bit tricky with short hair. Like, look, I've got a little bit coming out there. I think I need to go back up and just really tightly wind it back in. As I said, 99% of the girls, actually no, 100% of the girls that I have seen doing this have long hair, so it's going to be really interesting to see how my shorter hair works with this. Right, just going to tie that at the bottom there. Okay, one side done. This honestly just feels so bizarre. I feel like this has come out. Just feels really bizarre in my hair. But if it means that I can use less heat on it, if it means it's not damaged as much, then it's totally worth it. Goodness me, this is actually a lot harder than the girls make it look. My arms are starting to ache. You know when you've got like a complicated hairstyle and it aches your arms. Looking slightly Elizabethan, but we're gonna give it a try. I'm gonna leave it in for the day. I'm gonna see how the heatless curls hold up on shorter hair. So I will check back in with you guys in a few hours and let you know if the heatless curls have worked. Okay, so just taken out the silk sausage now. I've had it in for about 4 hours, and the first thing I just have to say is I don't know how anyone sleeps in this. I don't think this is going to be very comfortable to sleep in, because you know when you've got your hair in a bun and it starts to really pull on your head and you can just really feel it and you almost feel like you're getting a headache but like out of your head? That's what this felt like. And having the clip on it, obviously on my head this whole time, it did start to get a little bit sore. So I'm really interested to see how anyone sleeps in this, because it's not as soft and not as like squishy as I thought it was going to be. So I would definitely have to give it a try sleeping in it, because I'm really unsure how it's going to go. Also, sorry if my eyes are starting to go really like, I've been staring at a laptop screen literally for the entirety of the day. But okay, so verdict on the curls. Now, I feel like the back of my head has actually gone really well, like this part. The main thing that didn't work is these front bits, and you guys, I like them quite curly, and they've definitely, I don't know whether to give it a bit of a comb through because I feel like it's a bit fluffy. Also, one thing I'm not so keen on is I always feel like I need to straighten this bit at the front because it goes a bit kinky. But yeah, basically the back of my hair I feel like has curled really well, but the front of my hair not so well. These bits at the front came out of the silk sausage like almost immediately, and I kept tucking them back in, but I feel like because it wasn't tight and they weren't being like really held in, it wasn't really doing much. So verdict is I'm not sure. I don't know if it's going to be for me. I don't know if it was very successful on my shorter hair, and I'm not sure if it's comfortable is the main thing. So I don't know if it's going to be better for me than using heat, but obviously it is better for your hair. But I'm really unsure. So I think it's definitely going to be a case of having to try it out a few more times, having to give it a bit of a test, a bit of like a proper run through so that I know exactly what I'm doing, where I'm going with it, and I feel confident with it. That's like the main thing, because I have been really enjoying my hair curly, as you'll have seen from the vlogs. I've had my hair curly in quite a few vlogs recently. So I am enjoying the curls. It's just about how I get the curls. So yeah, hopefully that's helpful. If you have shorter hair like me, I will definitely give it more of a test run and try it out a bit further. But so far the jury is out on the heatless curls for shorter hair. If you have short hair and you use a heatless curler, let me know your tips, your advice. If you have bangs, I know that they're not like proper bangs, but obviously they're shorter than the rest of my hair. Please let me know how you kind of like combat that. Your girl needs some help, but I really wanted to give it like a proper test run, a proper try, and see how it fares. But I'm really excited about the rest of the hair burst stuff and seeing how they can kind of like improve my hair health, because I definitely do find that my hair gets a little bit dry and a little bit kind of like coarse, especially around the ends. So that's why I always like oil it at the ends and things like that. I always use my heat protecting spray, but I'm really excited to try out the vitamin gummies as well, just to kind of like give my hair and like my body that extra boost of vitamins. So yeah. Oh my goodness, guys, I just had a knock at the door, and look at this stunning bouquet of flowers. Oh my word, they are just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. They came with a little note from Alex to say congratulations for the Pandora partnership, which is just the sweetest thing in the world. I've literally just texted him, he's at work today, I've texted him being like, you are just the cutest, because these are stunning, absolutely stunning. We've got some peonies in here, we've got lilies, we've got roses, we've got I'm not entirely sure what this one is. That one's a really cute one, and I think I can see some thistles. Yeah, we've got some thistles in there as well. It's the loveliest delivery of the most stunning bouquet. I think I need to take some photos of these and then get them in some water because, oh my goodness, I am in love. Oh my goodness, how beautiful do these look. So gorgeous. I always love having a fresh flower display on the countertop because it just makes the room smell amazing, and these are just the most beautiful, beautiful flowers. And so on that note, I think I'm gonna leave this video here because it's probably gotten long enough, but I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you got to the end of this video, leave me your favorite flower emoji down below in the comments because I always love knowing who gets to the end of the videos. But I hope you guys have the loveliest day, week, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.